Alright, Ella wants to use her tablet for 10 minutes to play a game. Her mother says that she can use her tablet for n minutes, where n is determined by either rolling two fair six-sided dice and using their sum, or drawing a card from a standard deck of 52 playing cards, and using the card's value. An ace has a value of 1, while face cards have a value of 10. Which option has the better chance of obtaining a value of at least a 10? Alright, so if we go back to the sum of two six-sided dice being rolled, again, it'll be up at the top in the teacher instructions at the top of this, so you can use it as a resource. So if we go to the sum, a 10, and how often, it happened 3 times. Again, remember that there was the total frequency of 36 different rolls. So, the probability of rolling a 10 from the dice is equal to, well, a 10 happened 3 times out of the 36 different rolls. Again, remember that the 36 came from adding up all of those frequency numbers. That's how many different rolls you had to make in order to have all of those sums. And it does come out to be 36. Let's find the other values that are at least a 10. So again, remember we had the probability that there was an 11 from the dice. 11 is at least a 10. And the probability of it being a 12 from the dice. And then let's add those up and then reduce. So it being an 11 is 2 out of the 36. And it being a 12 was 1 out of the 36. So the probability of either rolling 2 fair six-sided dice and using their sum, that it is at least a 10, is 3 plus 2 plus 1 is a total of 6 out of 36. So the probability of at least 10. So 6 out of 36 can be reduced down to 1/6. Now, going to, or drawing a card from a standard deck of 52 playing cards and using the card's value. An ace has a value of 1, while face cards have a value of 10. So I just wrote out all of the cards. Ace down here is a 1. And remember, Jack is a 10, Queen is a 10, and King is a 10. So, probability of cards at least a 10 is going to equal, well, there's the 10, the Jacks, the Queens, and the Kings, because each of these have a value of 10. So there's 4 10s, 4 Jacks, 4 Queens, and 4 Kings. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 16 out of the 52, which can reduce down to 4 out of 13. So it says which option has a better chance of obtaining a value of at least a 10. So let's compare decimals. So 1/6 is equal to 0.166, so pretty much 16.6%, or right about 17%. And 4 out of 13 is 0.31, so 31%. So is 31% better than 16%? Yes. So rolling the 2 dice has 1/6 of a chance coming up with a value of at least 10, while choosing a card has 4/13 chance of coming up with a value of 10. So choosing a card gives Ella a higher chance of getting 10 minutes. That is correct, because 4/13 again came out to be 31%, while just rolling from the dice was only 16%. So that's how I would answer this question.